What's up, everybody? Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. What's up, Annabelle? What's up, everybody? What's up, Brian? What's up, Alexis? We'll give him another minute, y'all. We're gonna get in. What's up, Anna? What's up, Kenya? We gonna get it motherfucking in. What's up, Javon? Cause yeah, we got a little something to talk to y'all about. Quite a few things happened since my last update on current affairs with the Anunnaki updates. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about what's happening here. And I want to start off with, I'm gonna get started. I want to start off with Trump. Let me just get to that particular election. Start off with what he said. Where is it? Damn, I forget how much I actually post. Here we go. Check out what he said. Little Star. What do you say? One more time. Very, very rich enemies, but they be the last time you see me for a while. Goes back to the people purchasing the drugs. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing. But I figure we have one chance to do it, and no other president's going to do what I do. No other president would do a favored nations, a rebate, a buy from other nations, and much less cost nobody. He just gave you his farewell speech when he said
I'm about to disappear. I'm about to go away for a while. That Trump there, the human Trump, is gone now. From now on, it's going to be replaced with a clone. So he may be wearing a blue tie. He usually wear a red tie to represent the MAGA movement, right? He usually wear the red tie to represent the MAGA movement, right? So now, he's going to be wearing blue, yellow, pink, or it's like he wear like stripe ties too. But one of them is going to let you know you ain't gonna really see the red tie no more. You're gonna see all the other colors that he represent, and that's gonna be his clone. And it's a good chance they're gonna assassinate him when they're ready. Cause the clone Trump gonna show the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? You see, y'all want to talk about the worldly Antichrist. That motherfucker gonna show the fuck out when he come back. He gonna disappear for a while. Cause what happened? What happened recently? They said there was shots fired on the White House. That was to let you know that was the end of the reign of human Trump. You see what I'm saying? Of human Trump. So, let me see where that at. Let me see, can I find it? Trump rushed off conference podium by Secret Service after shots fired at White House. You don't say. So that means that they getting him the fuck out of here. He's done his job.
This is Dabu 7. We have word now that Trump was...
Yeah, Trump rushed off conference podium by Secret Service after shots fired at suspect near White House. So that's letting you know. They didn't fire at Trump. They fired in the vicinity around Trump. Which basically means that, it's a square. So that basically means if shots fired represents death, right? So that's the death of this version of Trump symbolically. He's gone as far as the human Trump, as we know him. He's going to be replaced with a clone. You see what I'm saying? He's going to be replaced with a clone. And he's not going to wear that red tie no more, because the MAGA era and the QAnon era is over with. Because what? We just told y'all they just wiped out all the QAnon accounts on fucking Twitter a couple weeks ago, right? So now that they wiped out all the QAnon accounts, they were setting this shit up. The shooting resonance plummeted, right? So they letting you know, they getting you ready for these great rituals. And the Anunnaki attacks were right on time, because they started fucking this shit up, right? So they withdrawing slowly but surely from this system. You see what I'm saying? They withdrawing from this motherfucker. We are in the sunken place now because there's a whole lot of subconscious warfare going on. Let me show you what I mean by the sunken place. Y'all remember the movie Get Out, right? Y'all remember that, right? So Trump disappearing, right? So now they're going to program you into thinking that they're going to plunge the world into what? Complete and utter darkness. But in actuality, the world around you is being cleansed of these crazy motherfuckers. But they're going to program your subconscious with the idea that, oh, this shit is over with. But it's doomsday. You see what I'm saying? For us. But it's doomsday for them. The Clone Wars. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody being replaced with a clone, and pretty much Trump was the last man standing at this point. Everybody else was already gone. Trump just had to finish up what he started in Leo. And now that he's done his work, they're going to replace him with a clone. Pay attention. He's going to be gone for a while to make you forget what he looked like. That's what you're saying. This Trump, this version of Trump, make you forget what he looked like. When he come back, he going to look the same, but it's going to be sudden differences about this motherfucker, and his energy gonna be off, right? This is what y'all gotta pay attention to. This is what they trying to lead you into, the sunken place. And this new Trump who come back gonna fuck this shit up. Watch, see what I tell you. Watch, see what I tell you. He gonna fuck America up. He gonna make America fall again. It's gonna be Mafia around this bitch. Hold on. So check this out. Let me get y'all prepared for the energy. Y'all remember the movie Get Out, right? Your boy Chris. Check this out. What they did to your boy. They hypnotized. Hold on, let me turn down that brightness there. It's a little bright. But I want to show y'all how they getting you here with all the fuckery that they doing. Because they got their war tactics too, just like Anunnaki and Mother Guy got their war tactics, right? Notice how he looking at a TV. Peep this. Notice how he looking at a TV being programmed, right? See, his conscious mind fall into his subconscious mind.
You're in the sunken place.
So what is the sunken place? Loss of consciousness, forgetfulness, you walking around in a zombified state, not knowing who you are, what you are, what's going on. That's the sunken place. You see what I'm saying? That's the sunken place. That's what you got going on. Here we go. Check it out.
See, the global white minority realized that for them to genetically survive on planet Earth, and because black people have the greatest genetic potential to cause white genetic annihilation, the heaviest pressure has to be on black men in particular.
Now you're in the sunken place.
Hey, yo, so hold up. So you be saying, we was kings and should. Do you know thyself? If so, then how can you, the Superman, fall for the lowest of lanes? Allow me to peel back the layers of cinematography, and let's investigate the symbolism in the movie Get Out. The main character's name is Chris, which is short for Christ, the Son of God, a symbol of death and resurrection. In the movie Get Out, the father foreshadows his intentions by saying, even the son will die someday. The 4 members of the Armitage family were responsible for Chris's entrapment. The father, Dean Armitage, was the brain surgeon who dealt with the scene. The mother, Missy Armitage, was the hypnotist. She dealt with the mind, the unseen. The brother, Jeremy Armitage, was the enforcer. And the daughter and girlfriend, Rose Armitage, was the key to the operation. This is why she holds the keys at the end of the movie. She recruited the victims. Symbolically, her name and status within the organization reference the Rosicrucian Order. Within the Order of the Rose Cross, the concept of transmitting thoughts from one individual to another, without the use of sight or sound, is of high importance. Before the mom could hypnotize the victims, Rose was the first to hypnotize the victims with companionship. There were 3 black people in the movie whose body and mind were taken over by white people. These black people initially wore a symbolic mask, in order to fit into white society, only to eventually become a literal mask themselves, worn by a white person. This was blackface symbolism on another level. The groundskeeper, Walter, was possessed by the grandfather, Roman Armitage, the former track runner who lost to Jesse Owens in the Olympics. The housekeeper, Georgina, was possessed by the Armitage grandmother. And lastly, Andre Hayworth, was possessed by Logan King, the companion of Philomena King. There were 5 people who spoke to Chris while he was at the party. Jordan Green, the former golfer. Lisa Dietz, who wanted to know what sex was like with a black man. Parker Trey, who said, black is in fashion. Hiroki Tanaka, who wanted to know the advantages and disadvantages of being black. And lastly, Jim Hudson, the blind artist who won the silent auction and admired Chris's literal and symbolic eye. The 4 Armitage family members, 3 black people possessed, and 5 partygoers, give the number 12. A significant number in the death, resurrection, and travels of Christ, the Son. The movie, Get Out, was filmed in the state of Alabama. One of the ancient names for Alabama is Alibamu, which translates to mean, the most high soul of the mother. Even the character of Walter, the groundskeeper, was a football player at Alabama State University. The deer in the movie represented the death of the natural being. Throughout the movie, the deers were shown as dying or dead. The deer is symbolic of the black man. The deer is the buck. The black buck. The young buck. As shown by the deer head on the wall, the Armitage family were hunters of bucks, both deer and black men. Like the deer running into danger by crossing in front of the moving vehicle, the unconscious black man runs into danger by crossing over to be a part of a society which hunts him, all under the guise of assimilation and integration. While the buck preys, the hunter preys. In the movie, the secret society responsible for transforming black people into white people was called the Coagula. The word coagula is written on the left forearm of the Baphomet image and represents one of the stages in the alchemist's great work, of which Negrito, black, is a key component, along with red, white, and yellow. These 4 stages are also symbolic of the 4 positions of the sun in its travels. The winning bid on Chris was from the blind artist, whose winning bingo card had all the numbers marked under the letter O, which is symbolic of the sun. The English gematria for the word, bingo, equals the master number 11. It's known as the Sakik's number. No one ever asked, how does a blind man play bingo? 11 is the number of illumination. After being sold, Chris sat on the throne, surrounded by 4 beasts. The mother represented the head of the lion. The daughter Rose represented the head of the eagle. The father represented the head of the ram, and the brother represented the head of man. These 4 characters represented the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the fall of the sun. Keep in mind that this story too is an astrological one. Atop the white horse is Sagittarius, the brother. Atop the red horse is Scorpio, the daughter Rose. Atop the black horse is Libra, the mother. And, atop the pale horse is Capricorn, the father, Dr. Death. These are the 4 points the sun, Christ, passes as it rises and falls, or dies, and is reborn, during its travels through the 12 signs of the zodiac.
The falcon image seen on Chris's bedroom wall at the beginning of the movie shows his relationship to Horus, the son of Osiris, the lord of the underworld in ancient Egypt. Osiris was a symbol of resurrection, a way to get out of the underworld. The ancient Egyptians called this underworld, or sunken place, the duat, or amduat, and described the method to get out in a papyrus called the text of the hidden chamber, which is in the underworld. This text uses the sun, and day, and night, as symbols for the resurrection of consciousness. The travels of the sun, through the sunken place, is divided into the symbolic 12 hours of the night. During the first hour, the sun sets, or dies, in the west. In the second and third hours, it travels into a sunken watery place. In the 4th hour, he crosses through a sandy desert with zigzag pathways. In the 5th hour, he crosses the lake of fire. In the 6th hour, he is regenerated. In the 7th hour, he battles the serpent. In the 8th hour, he opens the door and travels back across the burning sands. In the 9th and 10th hour, he re-emerges from the waters. In the 11th hour, his sight is restored. And, in the 12th hour, he gets out of his shallow grave in the east, and rises once again.
It's like if we sat down at a chessboard to play chess at a tournament, you have to take all of your energy and understand exactly the moves that the opponent is going to make and make certain that you know how to counter those moves. So I just say it's time for us to wake up. Time for us to wake up. Time for us to wake up.
So, with that being said, let us get into them releasing their music clones, their music bots to fuck people's minds up once more. I just released a post just not too long ago about what Beyonce and the other two girls, Cardi B and Megan, how they are fucking with your chakra system, especially for the ladies. You see what I'm saying? And of course, I received a lot of slack. But here we go. Beyonce represents your high self energies used in reverse for the cabal, as she is clearly wearing cow colors, which is Hathor, Heru, but the horns are reversed, represent divine feminine energy in reverse, which is toxic feminism. She is not for the Sophian divine feminine resurrection. She is for the feminist domination of destroying the natural man and woman. So this is an attack on your higher chakras, ladies, so watch yourselves. Right. Beyonce is a master witch, cabal witch in this shit. You see what I'm saying? She a master cabal witch in their program. So they have her come out when shit look a little awry, look a little shaky. That's when they send out her. She pretty much the heavy hitter. You see what I'm saying? She the heavy hitter in the entertainment area. So they got sent her out when shit get real like, alright, they starting to get borderline now, starting to wake up. So we got to send out a bad motherfucker. Like we got to send out fucking special forces to fuck them up. So Beyonce is part of the cabal special forces in the entertainment industry, and she come and fuck up your high chakras. They got to shut them down first. You see what I'm saying? So after they shut down your high chakras, next they got to send out Cardi B, and they sent out Cardi B and Megan, who I say are the counterbalance because they are attacking your lower chakras by creating a walk with ass pussy movement and throwing your lower cells out of balance by promoting hypersexuality and voyeurism. This is another feminist agenda to keep you destabilized even in your lower self state. See what I'm saying? So they came to shut down your lower chakras. They got to destabilize your lower chakras. And I then said both of them are attacking your heart chakra as they manipulate your emotions and feed you a false narrative of women's self-empowerment on all levels. Lies. You see what I'm saying? Lies. So this is what you got going on here. So this was happening here with these beings. You see what I'm saying? They attacking you hard. They send in these subconscious agents when shit gets real. So when they send in these subconscious agents, you know what's really happening. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Hold on, y'all. Let me switch here. So don't get it twisted, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Cause they really came to fuck your head up with this shit. You see what I'm saying? They came to fuck your head up with this. And then I go in and say what? Hold on here. This music is dangerous. Music ain't even music no more. It's weaponized sounds. It's just weaponized fucking programming now. But most importantly, both the Black is King, Black Lives Matter, and WAP movements are one and the same and are designed to create more confusion, distortion, and deception within women on all fronts, whether they are woke or sleep. This then drives you away from the true divine and dark feminine energies of Kali, Calypso, Sophia, Sekhmet, and Bastet. This in turn creates more distortion between the masculine and feminine energies, which drives us further from achieving balance with each other, and most importantly, from achieving balance within yourselves. This is a direct attack on you, indigenous melanated ladies, here in the wilderness of America, as they are all melanated and live on American soil. So subliminal messages are fucking with your subconscious archetypal forces, Orishas, Nibiru, and Anunnaki, inside you making you think they mean well, when in actuality these subconscious attacks are designed to destroy you from within. Hashtag dying enemies will never free you from their slavery. You see what I'm saying? So it's just all warfare. They trying to throw your mind back into the sunken place. So they give you magical shit. Magical shit like what happened with Lebanon, which woke up everybody and started waking everything up, and different programs that open your mind back up, and then they have to come back and shut it down. That's what these conscious agents do. Whenever shit seems to be going well for us, the star seeds or people starting to wake up, they'll throw one of these entertainment bots at you, these clones. They're not the real them, it's the clones of them. And these clones go out and perform these rituals for the elites and start fucking people up. See what I'm saying? And not just them. You got this whole movement. You know, when I was coming up, trap music was kind of like the optional form of music, right? But hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on just a second. Alright, we back. So, yeah, when I was coming up, trap music was kind of optional form of music, but it was multiple forms of hip-hop coming out. So, when you get this crazy-ass music they got going on now, check out this. They don't even seem like they from here. They're not just clones. They are a specific, unique type of consciousness that's pushing this weirdo ass agenda. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. Check this out.
What's up, my nebula? It's your boy, Lil Quasar, Star Child Gang representing. That boy Admiral Akbar back there holding it down. The Trap. That's right, Akbar. This is The Trap, my nebula. Trappist 1, the Trap Star. The news came out this year that Trappist 1 is a dwarf star located 40 light years, or 12 parsecs, away from your planet Earth in the constellation of Aquarius, and Earth astronomers have discovered 7 planets orbiting Trappist 1, and 3 of the 7 planets are considered to be habitable. Well, you damn right. The planets around Trappist 1 are habitable. The planets orbiting Trappist 1 are the extraterrestrial home worlds of all the real trappers in the universe. The trap kings and trap queens. The dope boys and dope girls. On the planets orbiting Trappist 1, there are trap houses and bandos as far as the eye can see. Where do you think trap music comes from? Your planet Earth has been invaded by trappers from Trappist 1. You cannot honestly look at Kodak Black. Migos, Young Thug, Fetty Wap, Rich Homie Quan, Lil Uzi Vert, Waka Flocka, Lil Yachty, 21 Savage, or Designer, and really think they were from planet Earth. They are all extraterrestrials from Trappist 1, the Trap Star. What has become known as mumble rap is actually the native language of Trappist 1. The trap rapper Gucci Mane is also from Trappist 1. Last year there was a story that Gucci Mane had been cloned in prison. However, the reality is that the old Gucci Mane was abducted while in prison, and he was replaced with a new Gucci Mane, for the purposes of continuing to push the trap agenda. And what is the trap agenda, you may ask? Well, Trappist 1 is the trap house of the universe. This is where all the best dope in the universe comes from. We sell the dope from Trappist 1 to all the known habitable worlds in the universe. We benefit from the intergalactic dope deals in two ways. The first way is straightforward. The money generated from the sale of dope from Trappist 1 to other worlds is the foundation of the economy on Trappist 1. The second way, yeah, that way, aims to serve our agenda of colonizing other worlds. You see, as you use more and more drugs, you are slowly changing and transforming your DNA to become more like us. As you listen to more and more trap music, you are slowly reprogramming your brain to become more like us. In time, your mind and body will be completely transformed, and then you will work to serve the purpose of transforming your planet to be just like the planets orbiting Trappist 1. Percocets. Molly Percocets. Percocets. Molly Percocets. I'm out this bitch.
So, yeah, I'm still thinking it ain't no agenda. So there's an energy for this. You see what I'm saying? There's an energy that's called, they call themselves Trappist. So we're going to go with what they call themselves. But we know them down here is what? Trappers. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Trappers. And but they're really called Trappists. They ETs or conscious frequencies, or ELF frequency or ELF consciousness, whatever they are. They are here to make sure your mind stay in this low vibrational state. Now they say a lot of these rappers have to do what when they go into the community? They have to do what? They have to actually get ghostwriters. So who are these Jews channeling when they writing these songs? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Jews ain't really musical people like that. So these ghostwriters, who actually are a lot of black people, actually. So also, just put that out there. Where they getting this music from? Where they getting these ideas for this shitty ass music? You see what I'm saying? And what's worse, the music has isotronic and binaural beats in it to hypnotize you into liking this shit. So the music is hypnotic now. You see what I'm saying? It's hypnotic. And that's why when after you listen to the song, it just continue to what? Roll around in your mind afterwards. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Oh, and where the fuck I be finding these videos at? Oh yeah, that's from Big Head Scientist there. You want to check out his page. Yeah, so it hypnotizes your mind, and it just continue to play like a record in your mind, programming you, programming your DNA, programming your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on with this weirdo ass music. You coming out. You see what I'm saying? So you got them, and let's see here. You got them, the Trappist, and then you got this going on with the ladies. They all the same beings. You see what I'm saying? So they all the same beings, or equally low vibrational group of beings. This is all, and they're here to keep you in the sunken place, keeping you vibrating on this low vibrational frequency, which we're just gonna call Trappist 1. You see what I'm saying? The trap or entrap or entrapment or entertainment is designed to keep your mind locked in this low vibrational field, which we know as which we know as hell. The ancient Egyptians called this realm the Duat, the underworld, right? So a trapped mind is in prison, right? You entrapped, tolerance, like I be telling y'all. So the ancient Egyptians called it the do-what. Another version of the entrapped mind. So that's what happened with Chris when he fell into that sunken place. And that's what the world in right now, the sunken place. They don't even know. This music, these movies, these subconscious imageries is programming their subconscious mind. See, they set you up with a so-called movement. Social sorcery, like Lauryn Hill told us. Nothing but social sorcery. And they program you with this movement. And then they go and further their programming with the high level of fuckery, which we know is media. You see what I'm saying? So you got these beings, these frequencies, these extra low, not only just ELF frequencies or extra low consciousness, but ELC, extra low consciousness. You see what I'm saying? That you got down here, keeping you on this low vibrational state. And the war is to keep you in this sunken place so they can continue to control their bodies. What they did in the movie while he was in that sunken place, they controlled his body. They moved him around. They repositioned him like a fucking chess piece on the board. They made him stay in this location. And when he woke back up, came out of conscious mind, this nigga was trapped to a chair. And then you know how the fuck he got there. You see what I'm saying? So they got us trapped in this realm, trapped in this way of thinking, and we don't even know how we got here. You see what I'm saying? This is the spell. Y'all the boy spell 616. See what I'm saying? This is all part of that particular programming. But see, the most important thing they gotta do is keep your mind locked in the sunken place, a sleep state, the zombified state, the state of, oh yeah, we don't want them to be but so aware of things outside of our paradigm. You see what I'm saying? Outside of our consensual reality matrix. If they become too aware, the masses, then we gotta release our clones, our droids, our robots, our walk-ins, our handlers, whatever, to keep you to keep you locked in chains mentally. You see what I'm saying? Mentally shackled to this realm. Like, and if you don't believe me, go check out my post on Beyonce and Cardi B, and look how many people just was triggered from the post. You see what I'm saying? You could tell, like, they didn't even read the post. They was just automatically triggered because the media has already programmed their subconscious mind to be triggered. And in reality, they have this movement called the feminist movement, which is supposed to be designed to, bring women empowerment, which we know is bullshit. It's supposed to be designed to dominate men or the... Nah, I'm good. Yeah, it's supposed to be designed to be like men, but that's how they tell you about woman empowerment, but you never see them do anything really for the woman. It's all about being in competition with the man and usurping the man every chance they get. Peep gang here. Shit, like, you talking about woman rights, but if you look at the feminism so far, is all it's done is make women become men. You see what I'm saying? They brought them out the house so they can work in this slave system. So they brought the woman from her sanctuary, her temple, her home, and dragged her onto the plantation. You see what I'm saying? They did that in the 80s, the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So they first had to take out the men first. Then they had plenty of motherfuckers plenty of clones who they released at the time, writing books to fuel their agenda with Gloria Steinem and all that. So this is what you got going on here. It's corrupt feminism on one side, and then you got corrupt misogynism on the other side. You see what I'm saying? It's two fields. That's what the trappists are doing. Just bitch, you ain't shit. This and that. This and the third about women. This and that. We on a trap around here. We only make money around here. Fuck that conscious shit. And every so often they'll bring out niggas who specifically attack conscious rappers, Pete Gang, like they do with Drake and everybody else. And then they'll have some conscious rappers come out like Kendrick Lamar, who we think is fire, but they'll have him do a ritual like he did with one song he did, and the ritual was a shaming ritual where the song was to attack motherfuckers. It was to attack New York, and everybody from New York got on the mic and just fucked his ass up. It was a shaming ritual, right? So he wasn't allowed to even make conscious music until he did that shaming ritual. Cause if he had made conscious music before he did that shaming ritual, they would have assassinated him. See what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on. Effemination of the men, emasculinization of the women. You see what I'm saying? Let's make the women harder and let's make the men softer. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got men. That's why you got men walking around talking, speaking, and walking like women, and you got women walking around talking, speaking, and acting like men, and they think that's okay because they don't realize that they've been programmed subconsciously to do these things. You see what I'm saying? They see the sunken place. Their minds are in the sunken place. That's why when you wake up, the first thing you gotta do is deprogram your mind. You see what I'm saying? Deprogram your mind from the bullshit that they put inside of you. You see what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do around here, cause these motherfuckers will fuck you up with this subconscious programming on all fronts. Movies, visual grimoires to program the eyes. Music, visual audio grimoires. We call them audio books, audio grimoires to program the ears through sound. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. And then you go. They set up different locations like clubs and things to get you to go there, so they can furthermore program you through the music. Cause you dancing to saturated music. And by the time you come out the club and wake up, that's all that's in your head. Trap. A small voice in your head. Trap. All day long. Until all you want to do is what? Trap. There you go. This is what you got going on with these motherfuckers. They know it's one thing they can do. And it's a soft form of it's a soft form of art of war. You see what I'm saying? When the hard shit feel, they go to the soft, and they know all music is programmed with 440 hertz, which is designed to go against your natural frequencies and the natural frequencies of the earth, natural frequencies of the universe, and by extension the natural frequencies of yourself, of your body. So they program this shit inside you because it's actually supposed to be 432 hertz. You see what I'm saying? 432 hertz equals up to be what? 9. 440 hertz is 8. You see what I'm saying? Which is a loop. It's a loop. 9 is judgment, completion. You see what I'm saying? You out the loop. The circle is broken, and you can continue on. It's a spiral. See what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on with this crazy ass shit that they putting out here in these streets. So watch yourselves, y'all. Watch yourselves. This sunken place is real. This sunken place is real. I really want to touch on this because, you know, you got our Star family and you got Mother Guy waging war with these motherfuckers. And then they just did another attack on an apartment complex in Baltimore. They just blew that up. The gas company just got their revenge for them suing them about 4 years ago. Yep. So they blew it up. Yep. They ain't playing around. The sunken place. That's where you at right now. You better peep game as to what you dealing with. These motherfuckers ain't no joke. And they finding new and better ways, and when the new and better ways don't fuck you up, then they revert back to the old shit. But they just give it a better, they just clean it up. You see what I'm saying? They old art of war tactics. They old art of deception. So this is what you got going on here, y'all. You ain't never seen it like this. So this is their last stand. They final countdown. They final battle. That they waging against the chosen ones and the Star family and Mother Earth herself, Mother Gaia herself. See what I'm saying? At Crystal, they attacking the ones that's sleeping. If you constantly on a high level of vibration, I think we are not affected like the sheep. True. But some sheep's trying to wake up. They don't care about the ones that's sleeping. all thing they need to make sure with them is make sure they stay asleep. What they care about the ones is that why they do this is to keep the ones that's waking up locked on a certain level of consciousness. You see what I'm saying? Them the ones they really care about, the ones that's just waking up. See what I'm saying? They want to detour them before they get to this level, this high spiritual level of consciousness, of star seeds, us mature star seeds are already at. That's what they really trying to do. Get you while your mind's still in that flux trying to figure it out. Wow. You know, you got us who high consciousness, and then you got people that's super low consciousness. They worried about the motherfuckers in between, you know, in the middle ground. You know, the warriors who haven't met, and warriors who haven't really made a decision as to which side they gonna choose yet. That's who they really worried about, because they trying to recruit just like we trying to recruit. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. So definitely, because they know they really can't touch most spiritual star seeds, because we spiritually protected, but they can attack your people. They can attack your family members who you have to hang around from time to time. They can attack your friends. They can attack the your peeps who waking up and peepettes who waking up. You know they can attack. They can attack them because they ain't strong enough yet to deflect it or to avoid it yet. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. So definitely, that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here, y'all. This sunken place shit. They got it set up very well. So the message of this movie is to get out. Come out of her, my people, as I always said. Get out of this shit, like Chris had to. The house that Chris was in is the Archonic Matrix. The people, the coagula, are always coagula is alchemical principles, which means to mix in or put together. So they always send down trying to figure out new ways to fuck you up. Like they showed you what they was about to do to Chris. They was about to take all his body parts and they was about to lobotomize him, right? Kill his consciousness for good. Cause you know the sunken place is just like that in between. You in a zombified state, but we want your body. You see what I'm saying? We want your melanin. We want your glands. All this shit is sold on the black market. You see what I'm saying? We want your kids. We want everything about you, but we don't want your consciousness. Nah, you keep that shit to yourself, because your conscious awakening means our conscious downfall. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on here with the sunken place. So yeah, that's basically my message for the day. You know, that's basically my message for the day. So get out. Trump just disappeared, and they're gonna replace him with a clone. He the last of the clones. Y'all know that, right? Vladimir and all them motherfuckers already gone. He was the last one left. He was the last man standing. So now that he gone, all this shit about to fall apart. Marga about to become Martha around here. Make America fall again. And George Soros gonna be the main head leader in fucking this shit up. That's why they let him escape. He didn't escape. They let him walk out that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They let him walk out that motherfucker to go do his dirt. So exactly. Meanwhile, on the other hand, you got our star family and Mother Nature and everybody fighting a good fight. Explosions happening, volcanoes erupting, goddamn the Anunnaki fucking up the Middle East and everything. Like I told y'all in the last video, shit popping off. You know, all over the country. They said what's going on out there in Panama, the volcano is active. It's either A, volcano active, or B, one of them Anunnaki infiltrated that shit. So that's what you got going on here. So Pete gang, y'all, it's getting ugly around here. The war, you seeing the war right before your eyes. You see what I'm saying? But they not gonna tell you that this is war. You see what I'm saying? That you at war. Because they don't want you to prepare for war. They want you to be caught in open warfare when this shit pop off. The Rams emerging. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty much my last message. The Rams emerging. So, that which is astral is becoming physical. And that which is physical is becoming astral. So, the astral realm is a year ahead of us. So, that shit that's happening in the astral realm, which is a year ahead of us, is now becoming, I think it's like 3 months ahead of us now because the Rams are merging. You see what I'm saying? And soon it's only going to be 1 month ahead of us. And soon it's only going to be 10 days ahead of us. Then 1 day ahead of us. Until eventually it becomes us. You see what I'm saying? We become that Ram and the Ram becomes us. That's what's going to happen. It's no longer a year ahead of us. The Astral Ram is about 3 to 6 months ahead of us now. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to continue to get, that time frame will continue to get shorter and shorter until the Rams fully merge. Until that which happens on the astral plane is happening on the physical simultaneously. See what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. So like what happened in China, they said that was dragon breath. A dragon fucked some shit up out there and it actually affected the physical plane. A year in the future, that dragon fucked that building up and it reverberated back in time and affected this world. But it's only been about 6 months since that happened on the astral plane now, so it's happening faster. It probably would have took longer, but it's happening faster. So as time, as we get closer, the Rams merge, the shit that's going on in the astral plane is going to become more frequent. You see what I'm saying? It's going to become more frequent. So 6 months going to turn to 3 months. 3 months going to turn to 1 month. 1 month going to turn to 1 day. And then one day you're going to wake up and realize you're on this ram. And that's when we going to shed this shit and our war and our hell going to break loose. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Definitely. That's basically the main things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to touch on. So my advice, get the fuck out the sunken place. Take your mind back. Take your consciousness back. Take your spirit and soul back before it's too late. Because, you know, this is a warning. Because I wasn't even going to lecture today. But I feel like I need to tell y'all about this sunken place. This sunken realm that your consciousness is in. It's in where Chris is at. That it's locked in that mental prison. That with mental shackles, and you got to break the shackles and stage that prison break for your consciousness. That's the first thing you got to do, and that's called an awakening. You see what I'm saying? That's called an awakening. So you got to get up out of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Get out of your subconscious prison, and find and allow your God mind to usurp who you really are, so you come back to you and get ready for this war. You see what I'm saying? Get ready for this war. So there y'all go. Any questions? Yeah, you know what the mob do, G-Ram. You know what the mob do. If they can't get you, they come for your family. They come for your family, right? Or your friends. So just remember, we gotta be balanced in both masculine and feminine energies and merge those energies. There's really no such thing as male or female, mother, father activated in you. Evolved from there. Yeah, it's androgyny. You want a holistic being. So yeah. So any questions? Mark, you got these folks going crazy. Of course. They triggered. That's how it be. But that's their guys, they'll die for stays with them. Damn right they gonna die for them. Cause and what's so sad is they ain't even dying for the human versions of it. They dying for their clones. Damn, how fucked up it's gonna be when a lot of these niggas get back to the other realms and realize that they died for clones. Droids and drones and robots and walk-ins and archons. They're gonna be fucked up. Drill music. What the hell is drill music? That shit sound bad. Siberia. More programs are being unleashed. They unleashed the Kamala Harris program today. They don't release them all. Shit. All them boule niggas. You know, all of them been melanated. That's been wilding out lately. Ain't been no white people doing shit for real. Why? Because they know they time up. They getting the fuck on. They out. Stage left around here. We out. Peace. So they letting the melanated clones run amok and fucking this shit up while they gone. You see what I'm saying? While they gone. And so this is what you got going on here, and they gonna continue these programs until this realm end. And they just here to distract you. You see what I'm saying? To keep you locked down. Cause they want you fucked up like them. Miss J Prop, where do you suggest someone go? Hey, I suggest you go within yourself. You see what I'm saying? That you gotta go within yourself. That's the only place you can go. There you go, Javon. Start training the astral realm in your lucid dreams. Infinity War. There you go. There you go, Diamond. Subconscious prisons. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, they gotta lock your mind into a prison before they can ever lock you into a prison on the physical. See what I'm saying? How? Go within. Inhale for a few seconds, hold your breath for a few seconds, and exhale for a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? Close your eyes. Now, that breathing technique is not meditation. What it is pretty much a catalyst to help you get into the state of meditation faster. See what I'm saying? So yeah. This is what it's at. This is what it's about, people. This is what your enemy is about, keeping you in this sunken place known as zombification. Shit, trapping, fuckery, WAP. Who the fuck comes up with this shit, WAP? You see what I'm saying? Come on now, WAP. And they defending that crazy ass shit. Oh, it's okay to be ratchet. Okay, everybody a little ratchet, but why they gotta tell you? Why you letting them tell you to be ratchet? Why you just can't be ratchet on your own damn time? Why you gotta glorify it in the public? You see what I'm saying? Your kids watching this crazy shit. And they being programmed subconsciously. And you wonder why your kids savages. You see what I'm saying? That's why. Shit. Because you ain't going to stop them from watching the TV. So, or going online and watching videos. So, you see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Then you got the trappers. You see what I'm saying? They got the men trapping and they got the women whopping. That's what we'll call it. They whopping and the men trapping now. So this energy is real. This extra low consciousness, ELC, and this extra low frequency, ELF, and this extra low vibration, ELV, is real. These beings are real. But you thought they were going to come out in a monstrous form? No, they ain't going to do that till you get to the astral realm. See what I'm saying? Right now, they just going to inhabit these vessels and work through these vessels that look like you, talk like you, act like you, but you're going to come to find out they ain't you. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Yep. And they ain't even got the men talking about sex no more. It ain't them but fucking pure materialism. Money, clothes, and materialism. They got the women still talking about sex, but only if you got money, clothes, and materialism. You see what I'm saying? So trapping and whopping. That's what they doing now. You see what I'm saying? That's what they doing now. And motherfuckers think that's okay. Which a lot of these people is robots. A lot of these people is clones. Like my boy Orion's Gate, they NPCs done, playable characters, soulless beings, vessels, all that shit. That's basically what they are. So a lot of them you're not even supposed to say. Like we said, 85% of the world is clones, droids. There's only about 25% of woke people walking around here. You in the dungeons. You see what I'm saying? Dungeons and Dragons. Remember that shit? Well, you in the dungeon part. You see what I'm saying? You the dragon in the dungeon right now. Walking around the halls of fucking Tartarus. See what I'm saying? And most of the people you walking around is empty. You see what I'm saying? Programs designed to keep you from realizing that you in an energetic prison, a mystical prison. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, are they soul snatching? Of course they soul snatching. Hell, shit, they're trying to kill. They trying to kill anybody with soul. They even got psychotronic devices to see to if you got soul or core inside of you. You know, your soul sits in the center of your being. So if they use these psychotronic devices to pinpoint this frequency, cause your inner sun is real hot. So it's gonna be real hot right here if you got a sun here. So if there's nothing there, then it ain't gonna read no heat. You see what I'm saying? But if it's a sun there, the fucking, they got heat thermometers which show that this shit is off the chain. That's why we tell you need to mask your frequency, mask your energy, and it's gonna make it look like you just a regular person. You see what I'm saying? A regular person. So that's what you got going on here. That's what you got going on here. This is gonna make you seem like you just one of them. They ain't gonna be able to pick up on that solar energy, that solar glow inside of you. So yeah. So there you go, Jill, around too many bodies and not enough souls. Shit. There's only 25% of souls on this planet. So it's 10 billion people on the planet. Only 2.5 billion of them is real. You know what I'm saying? So there y'all go. You know the questions before I get up out of here. There you go, Brian. We in the end game now. We at the end of this infinity war for this particular dimension. And they know this prison about to fall apart. Just like fucking Voldemort fucked up Azkaban. They know it's about to fall apart. You're welcome, Silver Real. Shoot. Hey, it took me a while to just sit down. I had to look it down for a second. So any other questions? Yeah, Javon, your inner voice sits in your heart space. So yeah, that's what you hear. That's what you hear. Which is really your soul talking to you. That's what your inner voice is, the voice of your soul. Your power's gonna return, Christopher. So when the powers return, that's when the fight begins, right? Your power's gonna return once these realms merge, Christopher. You're gonna be able to access your powers fully then. See what I'm saying? When these realms finish merging. So yeah. Well, alright, y'all. Pretty much done. I'm Mark Jones. Y'all put the word out. Share this with y'all friends. Let them know to get the fuck out the sunken place. That state of mindless zombification and low vibrational thought processes. You know, if you can, if they ain't clones already or walk-ins or whatever. So there you go. Other than that, I'm out. You know, if y'all want to donate, you can Cashapp me, whatever. And if y'all want to check out my other occult lectures on YouTube at the middle of the order, cool. So I'm out. Peace.